When I said that this was a foundational level drawing course, I meant it. I've looked at a lot of different drawing books and drawing courses, both in my preparation for this course and just for my own interest. And many supposedly beginner's level drawing courses skip some of these foundational concepts that I'm going to teach in this class because they consider them too basic. A lot of people take these concepts for granted, especially the supposedly talented. These are concepts that at least some people are able to grasp intuitively. Or these are things that many people already know, but they just haven't really thought about them. They haven't thought through what these pieces of knowledge might mean, their implications in how you can apply these concepts to drawing. So I'm telling you this now so that in the future, when I'm giving a presentation and saying stuff that you already know or think you know, you don't roll your eyes and say, well, thank you, Captain Obvious, I already knew this. I guess I don't need this drawing course after all. One of the most important things that we learn to do in this course is stop taking these simple concepts for granted. One of the main things that you learn to do by drawing is to slow down, take things that you think you already know, and ask yourself, do I actually understand this as well as I think I do? Or could I benefit from stopping to really look closer at this and fully understand it? On that same note, because these foundational drawing concepts are relatively simple, like if you think about it, the talented people are able to understand and wrap their brains around these concepts intuitively without even understanding fully that that's what they're doing. And because of that, it can be really easy to take it for granted once you have fully understood and integrated these concepts into your drawing ability. So what often happens is people will take for granted these concepts after they've done all the work to learn them. They'll forget what it was like to not know and fully understand these relatively simple concepts. This is actually a very common thing for people to do. It is a cognitive bias that human brains tend to fall into. Sometimes this bias is called the curse of knowledge, that once you know something, you forget what it was like to not know that thing. And you also don't really have much patience for people who don't know that thing because to you it seems so obvious now that you've integrated that knowledge. So I won't harp on this anymore, but I really wanted to establish this expectation so people won't be surprised when I start saying stuff that seems obvious that you think that you already know. Additionally, the very first drawing exercise I'm going to ask you to do is designed to help us to kind of overcome this bias. I'm going to have you establish a baseline of where your skills are right now, but we'll explain more of that in a little bit.